Hey everyone, welcome back to Shepherd's Creek. I know it's been a minute since I last made a video, but figured it was time to do an update. The main reason I haven't been updating, despite having a lot that's happened recently, is I'm pregnant, which is very exciting. We're very happy about it, but as many of you probably know, pregnancy comes with some side effects that make everyday living much harder. And unfortunately, as with my first, I have been dealing with a lot of morning sickness and fatigue combined with farming and school and being a mom and life in general has made it hard to add a whole lot more to my plate. So that's why I haven't been around much. I'm going to update as much as I feel up to it, but I'm feeling okay today, so figured it would be a good day to tell you what's going on here. Since we are coming up on breeding season, it is now near the end of October, and I'm going to be putting the rams, yes, plural rams, in with the ewes probably about the middle of next month. Now is time to start flushing, and one of the ways you do that, hi guys, is just increase their nutrition. So some people do that by adding more grains. We are grain free here, so we don't do that, but I'm going to use alfalfa pellets because that's a grass. I'll tell you about the other stuff I've been feeding them once we get out there, but one of the cool things I learned recently, and I'm like really excited about this, is there is a way easier way to open these bags than I thought. I've been using scissors to do it, but I found out recently this string, you can just pull and the whole thing just comes right off. Boom, open, way easier. I wish I'd known about that a while ago. Anyway, we have these hay bales and some leftover straw, but we're not really touching these too much yet. They're kind of more emergency rations, and I'll explain why later. But anyway, I'm going to fill up this alfalfa and bring it out. We'll start with the rams, and then I'll give this to the ewes once we get there. All right, so here are the rams. You're going to notice a few new faces in here, not just the new ram, but you can hear them right now. We also got a couple of fainting goats. Those were primarily meant to be weed control in the summer. They were free. We've got a wether and a whatever you call a female goat. I'm totally blanking on that right now. Anyway, they're super nice with people, but they're big bullies with our sheep, unfortunately. But anyway, they're doing okay. They were in with the ewes first, but we moved them in here because they were just being too mean to the ewes, and I don't really mind if they're mean to the rams. They can hold their own. Anyway, so the rest of the rams that we have are looking good. Hi, Zod. Yeah, you're as friendly as ever. Hi, buddy. Yeah, hi, sweet boy. And the others. Hi, 363. Hi, Judo. And everybody else. Look how handsome you guys are. You guys are looking so good. So, if they were grain-fed, I'd probably be sending them to the abattoir, these three, to the abattoir next month, but they're grass-fed, which means they take a bit longer to mature and get to weight, which is fine. I'd rather have quality than just turn things over quickly. So they get to hang out until February, and with any luck, we'll be able to find them a nice home where they can be breeding rams, because like, especially him, he is handsome. He's a good-looking ram. You all are, but you especially. So I'm really hoping I can find at least somewhere for you. We'll see. If not, unfortunately, you guys are going to go to freezer camp, which that'll be a sad day. Next month, you get to go see the ewes, and you, Judo, will probably go with him. You guys can stay here. You're fine. And then over there, yes, that is a Jacob ram. He's a little shy still, so he may not come over and really see us. Oh, here he comes. There he is. Yeah, you can see his horns. Hi, guys. So this is Waffles, and this is Pancakes. And his name is Apostle. So he's this year's lamb as well, so he's still pretty young. Those horns of his will get to be much more impressive over time. he came in with the other rams, and I felt kind of bad because they were all like, "Oh, hi, who are you, friend?" And he was just ready for battle. So anyway, he seems to have settled in a bit more, and as you can see, we need to get more hay in here. We've got some hay bales over there. The neighbor is who we bought them from, and we've set up an agreement that he's going to come over with a tractor, and move the bales for us. So he'll do that tomorrow. And until then, they're fine. They've got lots. Hi, guys. But yeah. Hey, buddy. You're a sweet boy, aren't you? They're all such nice rams. We lucked out. You guys are so nice. As you can see, she's a bit of a bully. Anyway, so he's our newest ram. We also got a couple more ewes. They're all 4 horns, so we'll have to shear them, but they're going to have some really, really cool horns, which I'm really excited for. And it's nice to kind of diversify too. Like, I like the hair breeds a lot. Definitely a big fan of them in terms of meat breeds, but it's nice to be able to diversify, and I want to learn more about wool and how to raise that. Plus, they're just super cool looking. Like, I can't really get around that with Jacobs. So anyway, I'm going to check on all their food and water and everything. Water's been an issue because, as you can see, the ground is frozen. And I'm not really sure how to get water out to the ewes, but it's still a work in progress. I know they can eat snow. I don't think it's the best, but we may have to just deal with that this year and see how it goes. Anyway, we'll go show you the ewes now. So another development before we get there. We had bulls in these pastures the last month and a bit. There was 9 of them. Believe the breed is called Gelbvieh. I know very little about cows and bulls, admittedly, but one of the things I did learn since we've been housing cows on our pastures in the summer, you hear all these stories about the big bad wolf, and we have never once had a problem with wolves on our land, like ever. Coyotes, sure, we actually had some right up by the house we had to deal with the other night, but wolves never. I know they're around, but you like never see them. Anyway, cows though. As much as I enjoy them, I think their antics are hilarious, but we have way more problems with cows than anything else on this farm. They get out, they chew things they shouldn't. They're funny because, like, they're super, super curious, but they're not smart enough to get themselves out of the problems they create. I do like cows. I would like to add some to our land. I'm not complaining about them, just sharing some odd observations. Anyway, yeah, I'll share a video of the last time we had to deal with them now. So Sam's over there. We got a bull right here. Not supposed to be here. Hey! What are you doing? I don't want to drive him right into where Sam is. Come on. Get moving. There he goes. Good boy. Get a number on my hay. Anyway, so yeah, bulls are fun. Let's go see the ewes. As you can see, there's a couple more new faces in here as well. These two don't have names. My new Jacob ewes. Hey, girls. And of course, my other sheep are as sweet as ever. Hi, Charlotte. I know you're waiting for your pets. Unfortunately, haven't been able to be out with them as much as I used to be because I've been pregnant. Let me in, guys. Right, I'm gonna have to turn this off for a sec. There we go. Everybody's fed. Well, going to be. This area looks gross just because there's snow on the ground. You can see everywhere they poop, and obviously they hang out here a lot. They also hang out by their other food. It looks like I'm gonna have to refill these. There's more in there than I thought. Anyway, I brought this out just because they kept on knocking everything over. Hi, Charlotte. Hi, sweet girl. Hi, babies. This is also this year's lamb. She's still pretty tiny. The other one's quite a bit bigger, and of course Eugenie's still here. They're gonna get bred next month too, but we'll be moving them over there with the Jacob and bringing Zod over here, and probably locking the other ones up over in 3 over there. Hi, Luca. All right, and feed. That was the other thing I wanted to talk about. Appo. So as you can see, we have some marshmallows, which is exciting. So this is silage. They've torn some holes in it, which is unfortunate, but you can see I taped them up before. But anyway, so we have silage, but we also have hay, and we're feeding these girls both. Appa! Appa! Come on, buddy! Appa! Sorry, hold on. Appa, you butt. Anyway, since we're over here, as you can see right here, this is where we had one of the bales of silage, and the bulls really did a number on this spot, so it's going to need some repairs. Shouldn't be at that angle compared to the rest of them, so we'll have to fix that up. Anyway, the bulls got a taste for the silage and decided they wanted in here, so that was one of the times we had to deal with them as well. But anyway, the sheep really like the silage. I decided to go for silage because a couple reasons. One, hay has been hard to come by because of the drought this year. Still ongoing, a full year into it. And hi, Luca, what you doing? And just it was available, so we went with silage. Plus, silage has a greater water content than hay, so it was one of the ways to combat the issue with watering the sheep in winter. A few things you have to be aware of with it. So the way that it's, what's the word? Sorry, my brain is not working so great right now. But the way that it is preserved, that's the word I was looking for, is via pickling, essentially, fermentation. So you cut the hay, the grass when it's wet, and then you quickly wrap it in several layers of this plastic so no air can get in, and you leave it for at least 30 days. Oh, hi, sweetheart. Hi, sweetheart. And anyway, you can open it any time after that, and then they start mowing right down. So benefits is greater water content. It was actually cheap. Hey, don't eat my fingers. It's cheaper than hay this year, surprisingly. Downsides, of course, you have to keep it airtight until it's ready to use, or you could end up with mold. It's got a little bit of white mold in here, but from what I've read, the white mold is fine. Don't really need to worry about that. But you can also get issues with like botulism and other serious illnesses. So far, no problem. The sheep have been really, really enjoying it, so that's good. I don't really like opening them because being pregnant and dealing with pickled hay or pickled grass, it's a smell it doesn't really do well with me. But I'm hoping that'll ease up soon. But we also feed the hay as well, so probably tomorrow we'll get another bale of that in here too, and then they'll have lots of choices to choose from. Sam opened this one and really mangled the bag, so I'm going to have to go around and collect all the plastic from that. They've still got their pond. I don't know how much of it is accessible. I was going to go over there next. But they do have lots of snow in here, as you can see, and they are wandering around quite a bit. So they can eat fresh snow if they want and get water from that. One of the nice things about sheep is, and especially the St. Croix, is they're Endorper. They're desert breeds from South Africa or the Caribbean, so they don't need a lot of water, and they do quite fine on this. Jacobs too, they're quite hardy, so that's another reason we decided to go with them. Also just availability. But yeah, anyway, that's more or less where we're at on the farm and why I haven't been updating, and with any luck we'll be able to update more in the near future. But until then, you're just gonna have to bear with me while I try and get through this. I'm almost at the end of the first trimester, so with any luck things will ease up. No guarantee though, they didn't with my daughter, so fingers crossed. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, all that fun jazz. And I'll talk to you again soon. See you next time. I guess you're still here. Anyway, yeah, pond, as you can see, is quite lowered thanks to this drought. The ice is already a few inches thick, so they're not getting a whole lot of water out of that right now. But hopefully the silage and snow will be enough for them. Anyway, see you next time.